Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas,
And
where the
now,
retractable roof of
your
Minute Maid Park is
2017
closed. It's the home opener of this new season
Astros.
between the Colorado Rockies and the Houston Astros. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. In is Gerardo Parra, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Colorado, center fielder Gerardo Parra.
And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Upton's under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
In the
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Whit Merrifield, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
Now a ball line foul up and over the Astro dugout. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Whit Merrifield goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Charlie Blackmon is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Well, if you're wondering if he was going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after him.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kepler is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's Jake Marisnick. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Astros, center fielder Jake Marisnick.
And here's a cut fastball to start things out as it's chopped foul at the plate. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Sharp ground ball to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt. But if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch. That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. Pitch inside the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Here comes the 1-0. In tight again. Awfully tight. And it's 2-0 now.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count. I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter spot.
Manny Machado.
He's set. Here it comes. Manny Machado is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he throws it away. Here's Justin Upton now. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Upton waiting, now the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Once again, a 3-2. Another one sent foul. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reddick racing back. He makes the catch. What a play on the... Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Catcher, Salvador Perez.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder, David Dahl.
David Dahl.
Takes a knee-high fastball. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
That's inside.
That misses 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And he got him. Now at the plate, Josh Reddick. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Josh Reddick.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Ripped down the first base line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting 7th.
Stepping into the box, David Wright. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Count is 3-2.
Sinker, 3-2 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
Batting 8th. Shortstop.
At the plate, Addison Russell. First at-bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
2 balls, no
Not
strike.
close. It's 2-0. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike. 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through for a base hit. Reddick rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. Now to the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good... Into the box now, Wilson Contreras. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Wilson Contreras.
First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball 1. Now a ball lined towards center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Coming to the plate now. Mark Reynolds.
First baseman, Mark Reynolds.
Lays off 1-0. A runner at second, nobody out. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Lined but speared on a hop. A quick out number 1. Now in the box, Daniel Robertson. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Lifted into center field. Parra on the move. He makes the play, runner tags and heads for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Batting ninth.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jake Marisnick. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Ball 1.
That's inside.
2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home. Striding in once again, Gerardo
for the
Parra.
Rockies.
He'll stand in to
Center
open
fielder,
things
number
up here in
11.
the third.
Gerardo Parra.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Chopped foul wide of first. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Here he comes on a ball and two strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Now batting.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Ready with the 0-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That's what makes this guy so great. A pitch right on the corner. Most people cannot do that. Seems like he does it anytime he sits back there and says, here's where I want to put it, and he puts it there.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Whit Merrifield goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Charlie Blackmon will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. On to first, a double. So digging in now as Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, Asdrubal Cabrera.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. And he lays off again, ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Rounding first is Cabrera on his way to second now. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Ozzie Albies. Good leadoff at second there. Now the pitch. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Ozzie Albies is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Manny Machado stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now a swing on 3-1, but this is chopped foul right around home plate, and the count will go full to 3-2. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The left fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Upton. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. On the ground up the middle. Bare-handed for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Stepping in, Salvador Perez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Salvador Perez.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-2 once more. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Nope. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at-bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Hitter, David Dahl.
Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Now batting.
Stepping in is Josh
Right
Reddick.
fielder.
No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Robertson is there, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Wilson Contreras. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Wilson Contreras.
Hit hard back up the middle. Merrifield picks it up. No problem here, one away. Here's Mark Reynolds. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Mark Reynolds.
In tied at 93, ball one. Hard on the ground towards short. On to first as Reynolds is a ground-out victim here, 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Robertson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Robertson.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Really dotting the corners here with the fastball, 0-2.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
Another 0-2 coming. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Third baseman, David Wright.
Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
The next 0-2.
Ball one.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss that time by Wright as he couldn't come up with it. 1 away.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Addison Russell. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Right side hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Digging in, Marwin Gonzalez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this is fouled straight back. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. High in the air out to center field. Marisnick is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. In is Gerardo Parra. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Gerardo Parra.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Marisnick is under it. And that's the third out. Coming to the plate now, Max Kepler. He'll lead
Leading
things
off for the
off as we
Astros.
begin the home fifth.
Right fielder, Max Kepler.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Parra moves over, one down. Digging
Center
in
fielder,
once
number
again,
6.
Jake Marisnik.
Jake
1 for 2 with a
Marisnik.
double on the ledger so far. On the ground to third. Wright has it. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home fifth.
Now batting,
Ready for another
The
shot now
designated hitter.
as Drupal Cabrera. He
Asdrubal
doubled earlier in the game,
Cabrera.
1 for 2 to this point. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The windup and the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Parra has it in his tracks, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Whit
Leading
Merrifield.
off for the
He'll try and
Rockies.
get things started as
Second
we
baseman,
begin inning number 6.
Merrifield.
Into the windup and the pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Kepler is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left
Here's
fielder,
Charlie Blackmon now.
Charlie
0 for 2
Blackmon.
on his line thus far. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Stepping in and ready
The
for
catcher,
another
number
shot,
13.
Salvador Perez.
Salvador
He struck out
Perez.
twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. All right, back to him on the mound. And they'll get to fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder
batting,
David Dahl.
the designated
He's
hitter,
0 for 2 thus
David
far in this one.
Dahl.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Ozzie
Leading off
Albitt.
for the Astros.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albitt.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
1 strike.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Reddick is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
Now
Here's
batting,
Manny Machado
the
now.
shortstop.
He hit a sac fly earlier.
Manny
The
Machado.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Machado now on 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. On its way is pitch number 75. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Machado on his way to second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Here's Justin
Up
Upton
next
now.
for the Astros.
No hits in 2 trips to the
fielder,
plate for him in the ballgame.
Justin Upton.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Hit in the air to shallow center. Parra on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here's the young catcher,
Now batting,
Wilson Contreras.
catcher,
1 for 2 with a
Wilson
double on his line
Contreras.
thus far. In tight
that's
here
off
with
the
the
plate.
first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Josh
Leading
Reddick.
off for Colorado. Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy. I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1 and 2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Addison Russell. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Russell.
Line to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
Batting,
third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready with the 1-0. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch inside the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Payoff pitch one more time. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout. In now, Mark Reynolds. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
First baseman, Mark Reynolds.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. 1-2, here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Parra sprinting after it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next,
striding in once again, Daniel Robertson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll be the second out. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ball 1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Ready for another shot now, Jake Marisnick. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Jesse Biddle has been coming from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Roberto Perez is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler's there for it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in,
number
Whit
15,
Merrifield.
second
0 for
baseman.
3 with a couple
Whit
of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
next for
He's got a
Colorado.
hit in 3 at-bats
Left
to this
fielder.
point.
Charlie Blackmon.
He's set and the pitch. Smoke toward the hole. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch,
The
it'll
catcher,
wind up
number
first and
13,
second here.
Salvador
Brad Peacock
Perez.
takes the mound to
Your
try to get
attention,
out of
please.
this mess.
Now
There are
pitching for
2
the
on
Astros,
with only 1 away.
number 41.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the
Brad
bullpen as a right-hander
Peacock.
has started to warm up out there. Salvador Perez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at-bat.
And that'll bring up the speedy
Up next for
outfielder David
Colorado,
Dahl.
the
No hits in
designated
3
hitter,
tries so far.
David
He's struck
Dahl.
out once. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And that's going to land foul. Pitch out.
1-1.
Nothing doing. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Now the double steal is on here. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera.
off for the
He'll see what he
Astros.
can do leading off the.
Designated hitter.
Sun Hwan-Oh is on to pitch out of the
Your
bullpen.
attention, please. Now pitching for Colorado, number 26.
And that swung on and missed for
1-0.
strike 1.
A defensive change for the Rockies. Now playing center
Into the
field,
windup. Here comes the
number
0-1.
39.
Low and inside with the
Jeffrey
breaking ball as that
Kiermaier.
causes him to back up a bit.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Digging in to try it
The batter,
again,
number 1.
Ozzie Albies.
Second baseman.
0 for 2 with a walk for
Ozzie
him so far.
Albies.
And
Your
we'll have a
attention,
pinch
please.
runner here as they'll look
Now
to get
running.
little
At second
speed
base.
out at second base
Number
following
15,
the leadoff double.
Leonis
Now a right-hander has started to
Martinez.
get loose in the
Now
Colorado
pitching for
bullpen.
Colorado, number 41. Chris
Chop foul
Sale.
over towards the coaching box. The 0-1 on its way. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there.
Now batting.
1 away.
shortstop, Manny Machado.
And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone. Here's
The
Justin
left
Upton
fielder,
now.
number 9. Justin Upton.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Upton waiting, now the 1-0.
Nope.
And there's a
That's
pitch
inside.
that just misses the inside corner.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his
that's
pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch.
Ball 4, that
And he
pitch is in.
misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on
Now batting.
balls.
Catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras is at the plate as he watches ball one.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Taken. Called strike two on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with two away now.
Mark Reynolds.
Mark Reynolds
Ball one, no
is at the
strike.
plate as he looks at ball one.
You're already down a couple runs already. You got second and third. This is a critical situation. It's absolutely imperative that they get the out right here. You can't allow any more runs if you want to win this game.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, here we sit. 2 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Look, they start off looking good.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Digging in, Josh Reddick. 0 for 2 with a
Leading off
walk
for
for him
Colorado.
so far.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Robertson in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit hard up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Third baseman,
So
number
striding
6.
forward now, David Wright. He's 0 for 2 with a
attention,
strikeout in this one.
Now
Colin
pitching for the
McHugh
Astros,
answers the call from
number
the dugout
31,
as he'll try to record the
Colin
final 2 outs of this one.
McHugh.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Zero.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Ball
2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
That's ball
He's
three.
fallen behind now, 3-1.
Count is 3-1.
Addison Russell is on deck. Takes this the other way to right, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the
for
alley for the
Colorado.
second out.
Shortstop.
Digging in and looking for more,
Russell.
Addison Russell. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Very weakly on the ground. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Fans are
Yeah,